In a much-awaited announcement, US President Donald Trump has delivered a major trade blow to India, imposing a steep 27% reciprocal tariff that could rattle the country's economy. Announced during the Liberation Day address, the move comes as a setback for New Delhi, which had been hoping for tariff concessions rather than new trade barriers. Instead, all Indian goods entering the US will now attract a minimum 27% levy beginning April 9th, leaving businesses scrambling to assess the damage. While Trump called Prime Minister Narendra Modi a great friend, he claimed India has been charging exorbitant tariffs on American goods while the US has been lenient for decades. Trump said in his speech, making it clear that the new tariff structure is meant to level the playing field. They are charging us 52% and we charge almost nothing for years and decades. The US trade deficit with India stands at $46 billion, and Trump has made it clear that these tariffs will remain until this so-called threat is resolved. For India, the reciprocal tariffs could become a major headache. This is because several key sectors will be hit hard, impacting revenues of many companies ranging from small firms to big conglomerates. Reports suggest that India is considering slashing tariffs on $23 billion worth of US imports, including gems, jewelry, pharmaceuticals, and auto parts, in a bid to soften the blow. But as the situation stands, no deal has been finalized yet. Market analysts believe that the announcement of reciprocal tariffs by President Trump on India, Japan, and other nations is a significant development in global trade, particularly for emerging economies like India. These tariffs aimed at counteracting high import duties imposed by these countries on US goods will have both short-term and long-term implications for India's economy, trade relations, and currency markets. Tariff plan announced by Donald Trump will impact India less in comparison to other countries. Apparently, the major Indian sector that will be hit by the tariffs are autos, pharmaceutical, and IT. The 27% reciprocal tariff is in addition to the 25% tariff the US has announced on imported automobiles and auto parts effective April 2nd for cars and light trucks and May 3rd for auto parts. However, it may be noted that the US administration has exempted pharmaceutical products from the list of imports hit by reciprocal tariffs. Another sector that will be hit hard due to the tariffs is IT. The US has indicated potential tariffs on IT services, a sector where India has substantial exports. On the other hand, India is assessing the impact of the 27% reciprocal tariffs imposed by the US. But a senior government official said on Thursday that the move is a mixed bag and not a setback. The official said that the Commerce Ministry is closely studying the situation and looking at possible responses. The new tariff announced by US President Donald Trump include a universal 10% duty on all imports into the US starting from April 5th and an additional 16% to be applied from April 10th. These tariffs are part of a broader trade policy targeting multiple countries including India. The coming week will be crucial. If India doesn't act swiftly, these tariffs could deal a severe blow to exports, trade relations, and overall economic growth. The government has limited options: either negotiate and cut tariffs on US goods or brace for a prolonged trade war. One thing is clear: Trump's 27% is a direct challenge, and India will have to strategize fast to mitigate its impact.